Hey, what's going on, everybody? Back with another NBA Top Shot video. In this one, talking about kind of a surprise finals common pack. So I didn't know this one was coming. I've heard the whole time throughout the playoffs and before they were going to have common packs leading up to the finals and then the legendary pack just for the finals. But they announced that we're having a common pack. It's technically called a playoff common pack for the finals, and so that's exciting for collectors that probably won't be getting a legendary pack because there's so few, and also they're $800, and not a lot of us are trying to put in $800 into a pack, even if it's going to be guaranteed that the moments are worth probably over $1,000 in the legendary pack. Still a lot of money to put in up front for that. So I think this is good news, pretty good move by them to keep people involved with the finals through common packs. So let's get into what is in these common packs and just a little more about them. So here it is. It's coming July 30th, this Friday at 10 a.m. Pacific time, so a little earlier than we normally see. And there's only 40,000 packs, so not everyone's guaranteed one. It seems like for the last few rounds we've had 160, 180,000 people trying to get them. So thinking about a fourth to 20% of people are actually going to get a pack, which I like having them a little more scarce and rare, where people actually have to worry about getting a good number in the queue and not just everyone gets one and then they don't sell out. These ones seem like they're definitely going to sell out at 40,000. So next thing, there's only two queues for this. The general, we only need 100 collector score, and then the priority, we need 8,000 collector score, which is super high. Your collection probably has to be worth over $1,000, and then you'd have to spend over $1,000 in the market at least. Not exactly sure if that math checks out, but I know that my collection's probably worth over $1,000, and I'm not even close to 8,000 collector score actually. So maybe it has to be worth a lot more. 8,000 is just really high to get in this. Oh, and they even say down here there's fewer than 20,000 collectors with an 8,000 plus score today. And then for this drop bonus, you actually get an 8,000 plus bonus for owning all 30 Cool Cats moments. So they're still hammering on the Cool Cats and completing that entire set. So, I mean, I wonder how many of those make up the 20,000 collectors of people that have completed that set. It's at least 1,000, I think. And then details on the pack. So you do get a NBA Finals moment actually in this common pack, which is pretty cool to own one of those. Didn't think they were going to put these out in a common pack and mint common moments for this. Then you also get one base set, and then you get another playoff moment from the first 3 rounds. So to see how much these are going to be worth, these finals moments, we got to look at what they're out of. So they're out of 10,500. Again, I think they minted them too high, and they're only doing 4 moments from the finals. In my opinion, it would be a lot more fun and just better to have these. Maybe make 8 moments and make them out of 5,000, and you could sell the same number of packs but have more players and make them a little more scarce. 10,500 for a finals moment, even if it's common, I would like to see it lower. And then there's only 4 players, so it's not like a huge mystery in who you're going to get. And if we could speculate on who the players are going to be for the Bucks, I would say it's almost guaranteed Giannis is going to be one, and then it's either going to be Middleton or Holiday. And then for the Suns, hopefully it'll be Booker and Chris Paul. Could maybe be DeAndre Ayton in there instead of one of those two. So you're going to get a really good player, which probably makes them a little more valuable than if you had 8 players. It would probably be the 6 I mentioned, plus someone maybe like Bobby Portis, who is a big player in the finals. And then from the Suns, you could add maybe Mikal Bridges. And obviously the new moments, they say here that they're going to be in challenges. So obviously they're going to be worth the most when they're involved in the challenge. So maybe Giannis won't even be one of these. He might be a challenge reward. And then same with the Suns, maybe Booker or Chris Paul's a challenge reward. But whenever you get one of these and sell it during the challenge, it's probably going to be worth maybe 20-30 bucks. And then your moment that you get from the playoffs in the first 3 rounds, I would say maybe some of these are going to be involved in the challenge again. So if you're looking to scoop up something that potentially could be in the challenge, a prediction I would have would maybe be Suns and Bucks from the conference finals. Those playoff moments that could be used again in one of these challenges. Or, I mean, it could even be second or first round Suns and Bucks moments. So if you're really trying to speculate and guess on what you could get to be involved in the challenge ahead of time, I would guess it would be Bucks and Suns playoff moments. Don't know what round, but that would just be my guess of making these have a little bit more utility from the playoffs. And then to wrap this video up, let's quickly look at the legendary pack for the NBA Finals. So this is only out of 1,200 packs that they have, which is insanely small, especially if you're not in one of the other queues. So you can see I'm only qualified for the general queue. We only need a 400 score, and in the general queue there's only 120 packs. So if you're not have a score of at least 8,000, there's a very slim chance you're going to get this one. I mean, only 3,200 packs in this, and they said there's 20,000 collectors with a score of 8,000. And then I don't know how many people have a score of at least 13,000, but there's 640 packs for that. And I'm guessing that the number here is under 10,000 people that have a score that high. So this one's going to be insanely hard to get. I don't expect to get this pack. I even expect a lot of people to not go for this just because it's $799. But the very last line of this, it says there's 10 legendary moments in this set, numbered out of 120. So anything numbered out of 120 is going to be insanely expensive. So looking at the current legendary moments, the cheapest ones, these are out of 99, but a Brogdon here, it's only 660, which almost gets you to that 799 of the pack value. But obviously if you get a Bucks player with that finals badge, pretty sure any of those, even if it's out of 120, will be higher than a Brogdon here, maybe at least 700. And then you get like an Ibaka. Conley is pretty low, and Terrence Ross. But then once you start getting to just like slightly better players like Aaron Gordon, this one's almost even 800 for a Gordon. So it looks like you should definitely be making money off this. And then one other thing is you get 3 rare metallic gold moments, which probably are going to be worth at least 100 for the worst ones, maybe a little lower. And then you get 3 more NBA playoff moments and 3 base set moments. So 10 total in this pack. Massive pack for the legendary. Looks like it's definitely going to be worth it. Your legendary moment alone probably will be close to the pack value of 800. So, I mean, if you have the money to do it, I would say go for it, just because it looks like it's going to be positive no matter what. Unless you get like the worst Suns player they make out there, like maybe they make a Frank Kaminsky legendary because he got a few minutes, but I mean they probably won't do that. But if you get a bad one that's only worth like $600 or something, it could be close. But I would expect these 3 rares, like I said, to total up to at least 200 or 300. If you combine all those, then you even get more. So I'd say it's pretty safe. So let me know what you guys think about these common playoff packs. If you're excited for those, you think they're going to be positive EV on those, which I think there's pretty much a no-brainer that just the finals common alone is going to be 20 to 30 when it's in the challenge. And then you get a bunch of other stuff as well with it, and then you get the legendary packs, which are going to be insanely hard to get, $800. But if you do get it, it's going to be probably a positive pack as well for you, with the potential to get even a really big moment if you pull a Giannis or one of those guys. So thanks for watching this one. Check out all the other videos on the channel about NBA Top Shot and other NFT sites, and I'll catch you guys in another one.